It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions. Teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard. Line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Like 20. Shout.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Like 20. DC. What's that?
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Like 20. Yeah, good call. Take it. Turbo.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
What's that?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Complete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
180. Hey, Scout. Turbo.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's on target to Williams. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good good for a Detroit first down.
That's good.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. On first down, it's Gibbs. We'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Carr. Throwing the out route complete. Out of bounds, right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
We go tonight. 180.
He gets it again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
Set of downs for him from the 31. Putting a receiver in motion. First play, and Rodgers letting it rip. Escapes the pocket. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. A gain of 14. 26. First down, Arizona.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Forced out to his right. He can run it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
What you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Rodgers from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Get 300. Get 300.
Air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Hey, 88, inside. Hey, 626.
They're going for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Cardinals.
First carry here for the rookie out of Oklahoma State. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's go home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And you just get the play off. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Jump out. Back north.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Now Rodgers on this 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And the 15-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
258.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Rob, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Throw is caught. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
318. Get 300. Get 300. Look again.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Detroit Lions. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Super. 180. Whirling. What's up?
Goff. And his first look is incomplete.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football to win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
Second and 10.
11, we go. 180. What's up?
To throw is Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At their own 24-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A huge play there for Arizona. 68 yards.
No wasting any time here before hitting on a big play. And that was something this defense talked about having to guard against. Not giving up big plays in the passing game. But here's one on the opening drive of the contest.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. On play action. Now Rodgers. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard. Line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll get it across midfield and down to the Cardinal territory. This defense for the Cardinals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards to pick up, first down. The Lions have 1-0 on the year following a win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 2.
At the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd.
Short pass caught by Henry. And he is going to have the Lions first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
180, 12.
Here's Goff. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Let's put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. Now allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Goff. That is caught. It'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs from 8 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Real quick. They ain't on that rapid pay the bills. Now fit it, not even a little bit.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level. And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
319. Come out. Jim. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
Here's Rodgers. Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
26. Hey, 88.
Throwing is Rodgers. That one out wide and intercepted. Now inside the 25. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. As they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. They're on the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get it next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
46-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. And it's Highsmith. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first win of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Now Rodgers. That's caught left side by Neighbors. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. going to call another timeout, their second.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.